You have the resume, experience, and education, but do you have the soft skills to land the job?
Personal finance expert Dan Ricardo joins us live to help us iron it all out. Good morning to you, Dan. How are you today?
What's up, Melissa? Hi, Jose. How you guys doing?
Great.
We're doing well and wanting to find out more about these soft skills. What the heck is that? And we're going to tell everyone about it. First of all, though, let's just start with the status of the job market. How's it looking right now?
Yeah, not bad. Still pretty strong. A little bit weaker than it was, though, Melissa. So we've got about 9.5 million open jobs, which is a lot, but lower than it was just a few months ago. Wages, as you know, unfortunately, aren't keeping up with inflation. And listen, there's just a lot more contractor jobs, right? More and more folks are becoming independent contractors as opposed to employees. So overall, job market's strong, but getting a lot more competitive.
Now, many folks say that soft skills are the key to setting yourself apart. What exactly are soft skills?
Yeah, and you nailed it, Jose. In my experience, and I'm sure you and Melissa feel the same way, it's really these skills that are what I call transferable, regardless of whether you're a journalist, whether you're an engineer or a doctor. These are the skills that you and I take to different jobs, different industries. Things like, for example, being resourceful, getting more done with less. Things like understanding, empathy, flexibility, ability to work well with others. These are those skills that really, they don't teach in school. Certainly, we don't teach them at the university, but you get them through life experiences, right? So these are the ones that employers really look for, because a lot of folks have good technical skills, but the soft skills, not so good.
Now, is that just going to be something that a future employer can fill when you're there in an interview and just get a sense about you? Because yeah, you could say all day, oh, I'm the most empathetic person on earth, and you might be a real jerk. I guess it comes from references too, right?
We've never known people like that, right now. You're absolutely right. These are things that you demonstrate, not just on your resume with certain experiences, but you demonstrate in person. So, for example, what I tell my students is highlight past collaboration efforts, projects that you've worked on, organizations that you've been involved with on a volunteer basis, things like that. Your social media matters. So if your social media is all about me, that's an issue. So go through your social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, and make sure that it reflects you as in a more collaborative way. That's important. Make that human connection. When you go to the interview you just talked about, Melissa, make sure that you know who you're meeting with, and maybe you've done some research on her and found out that she also went to a certain college, or she also has a background similar to yours, and make that human connection in the interview. Those are the things that really matter.
Very important. So you want to make yourself a well-rounded individual, Dan. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend.
Same to you. Thank you, sir.